Hi, I'm Simon with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we're going to show you how to repair your appliance. Are you ready? Remember, anytime you work on your appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. Also, be sure to turn off the water to your dishwasher. In this video, we'll show you how to replace the food chopper assembly in a Maytag dishwasher. It's going to be very easy repair, should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. For this job, we're going to need a Phillip screwdriver, a flathead screwdriver, 5/16" nut driver, a 5/8 open-ended wrench, side cutters, Torque 25 screwdriver, the zip tie, and adjustable narrow bend clamp. When you open up the package, you're going to get a new food chopper assembly. This food chopper assembly is mounted between the circulation pump and the motor. The chopper breaks down the large food particles that get inside the pump, saving the impeller and preventing the dishwasher spray arm from being clogged. Symptoms of a bad chopper include poor cleaning performance of the dishwasher, unusual noises such as grinding or humming during the wash cycle, clogs or blockages in the dishwasher's drainage system, or the dishwasher doesn't drain properly or leaves residues. If you are experiencing any of these symptoms, check the food chopper assembly and replace it if needed. To get to the part, we need to open the dishwasher door. So there are two normal ways of attaching the dishwasher to the cabinet. There are two brackets on the top that screwed to the countertop, or there could be screws that put through the sides of the dishwasher into the cabinet. These openings are closed by these covers and the screws inside. In our case, we had the latter. So we need to take out these covers on both sides and take out the screws. I'm going to use this flathead screwdriver and I'm going to pry out the cover here. And now I'm going to use this Phillip screwdriver. I'm going to take out the screw. Now I'm going to use the same flathead screwdriver. I'm going to remove this cover. And using the Phillip screwdriver, I'm going to take out that single Phillip screw. Put the towel in the plastic container under the shutter valve, just in case the water will leak down. And then using the 5/8 open-ended wrench, take off the water line. Then, using the 5/16" nut driver, loosen up the hose clamp and remove the drain hose from the air gap. Be careful, there is still some water inside the hose. Use a container or the towel. Alright, so we free the dishwasher from the counter. I'm going to put up the door and pull it out. Alright. Next, I'm going to put it on this side so we can work from underneath. Alright, so I'm going to put these two hoses out of the way. I'm going to use a zip tie. I'm going to secure it right there. So now this is the pump and motor assembly we are working on. And next thing to do, I'm going to take it out. Using the side cutters, I'm going to remove this clamp. And the flathead screwdriver is going to be useful. Alright, so it's loose now. Next, I'm going to pull off this wire from the heater. I'm going to grab it and pull it off. It's on the way, so I'm going to drop it down. I'm going to place the towel right there because we're going to have some water coming out. Next, I'm going to grab the motor and pull it out. And now we need to free this port here. from the rubber seal. Okay, so and one more thing we need to do is disconnect this plug. I'm going to use the flathead screwdriver. Going to press on this tab, and I'm using the finger and pressing the tab on the opposite side, and I'm going to remove the plug. Okay, let's leave this circulation pump and motor up on the counter or any working surface, and we're going to remove the pump from the motor. All right, so we're going to remove this clamp ring and discard it. Now I'm going to turn up the assembly, and we need to remove these 3 torque 25 screws right there, and I'm going to disconnect the pump housing from the motor. I'm using a torque 25 screwdriver. Now I'm going to separate the pump housing from the motor. We can see this tab here, and I'm using the flathead screwdriver. Going to start right there, the separation, and I'm going to pry it out. While we're doing that, we can inspect the impeller if it's intact, not broken, and nothing is stuck inside, so it's good. We can put it aside. All right, so we're going to remove this cover here. Just pull it straight out. Put it on the desk here, and this is our chopper that we are replacing. Again, we're going to just pull this out. This is the old food chopper assembly next to the new one. If you don't have this part, you can get it from appliancepartspros.com. All right, so this is our new food chopper, and I'm going to drop it in. And I'm going to install this cover. All right, so now we're going to put the motor down, and we're going to install it. Remember that tab is going to slide in right there. That's how it's going to be mounted. Press it down. Check around if it sits properly. And we need to align this mounting holes here, the 3 of them. Now we're going to install 3 screws. So we're going to join the pump housing and the motor. I'm going to secure them. I'm using the torque 25 screwdriver. Okay, and now I'm going to install a new clamp right here on that hose. This is a universal clamp. You can purchase it at any hardware store. The only thing is it has to be narrow enough to fit into this groove. So it's kind of special, but you still can buy it anywhere. Right now I'm going to install it. Next, we're going to remove the grommet from the motor mount, and then we're going to insert the motor mount into this grommet. Before we're going to install that grommet, we need to put some soap on the grommet and maybe a little bit here in the opening. Also, we need to put soap here on this seal and also put some soap into this hose. Now we're going to insert the grommet in. This flat side goes towards that bottom here. Right. Now I'm going to turn the motor sideways and I'm going to plug it in. Make sure it's locked. And now we're going to install it. So I'm going to place this harness right in there into this clip. So this bracket will be inserted into this grommet. This port goes into this seal, and this hose goes over this port. Let's do it. I'm going to turn that clamp This tab on the hose should be placed into this cutout and the sump. That indicates that the hose is installed properly. So next I'm going to tighten that clamp. Also, before you tighten it, make sure that this circulation pump and motor is all the way in this port, and the hose is all the way over that port. And I'm going to tighten it using the Phillip screwdriver. Okay. And now I'm going to install this heater plug on. And check that we don't have any loose wires, and make sure that the capacitor is also connected. And I'm going to remove the towel. Next I'm going to use the side cutters, and I'm going to cut this zip tie off. But if you don't want to do that, it will be also fine, because that will secure these two hoses to the chassis. Right, I'm going to put the dishwasher upright, and I'm going to reinstall it under the counter. When you working with the dishwasher, make sure that none of the hoses and the water tubes and power cord is pinched. So let's slide it in. At this point, I'm going to dive in and pull in these drain hose and the water hose and the power cord. Let's manually thread on the water line onto the shadow valve and tighten using 5/8 open-ended wrench, and then we can take out the towel and the container. Connect the drain hose to the air gap and tighten the clamp with the 5/16" nut driver. I'm going to slide it in. And next I'm going to attach this to the cabinet. All right, now I'm going to install the screw to secure the dishwasher. Install the cover. We technically place it into the opening and just press it in. Okay, let's secure this left side with this Phillip screw. Using the Phillip screwdriver, I'm going to put it in. All right, now I'm going to install the cover. Push it in. And now we can close the door. Turn the water on, plug the dishwasher in, and run it to check for leaks. Hopefully there is none. Thank you for being a part of another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. For any of your future appliance repair projects, please check out our other videos available on our site, on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Instagram.